the sad cabbage. Why the long face? Look at her walking like she's the queen of the village. See, every day she passes here with that proud face.
People say words are powerful. Sometimes a simple wish can change a person's life forever. But nobody in the village of Umuoka believed that words could turn someone into something else, until the day Adaeze made a strange wish. A wish that the entire village would never forget. In the quiet village of Umuoka, there lived a young woman named Adaeze. Adaeze was beautiful, hardworking, and kind. But there was one problem. Many people in the village loved to mock her. Every day when she went to the market, some women would laugh at her. Some said she was too quiet. Some said she was too poor. Others said she would never marry. The worst among them were 3 gossiping women. Their names were Mama Nkiru, Mama Ijeoma, and Mama Ogochi. These women always sat near the village well and talked about people, and Adaeze was their favorite topic. Whenever Adaeze walked past them, they would begin to laugh loudly. "Look at her," Mama Nkiru would say. "She walks like she owns the village." Mama Ijeoma would add, "Who will marry this girl? Even goats are more useful." Mama Ogochi would clap her hands and laugh. "Maybe she should go and live in the bush." The other women around them would laugh too. Adaeze tried to ignore them, but their words pierced her heart like sharp knives. The day everything changed. One hot afternoon, Adaeze was returning from the farm. Her basket was empty because the crops had failed that season. She was tired, hungry, and sad. As she passed the village well, the 3 women started again. Mama Nkiru shouted, "Ah, look who is coming, the queen of poverty." Mama Ijeoma laughed. "Even the sun is tired of shining on her." Mama Ogochi pointed at her and said, "If shame was food, this girl would be very fat." The women burst into loud laughter. Adaeze stopped walking. Her heart was heavy. Her eyes filled with tears. She looked at them and said quietly, "Why do you hate me so much?" But the women only laughed louder. One of them said, "If you don't like it, turn into a cabbage and hide in the farm." The women laughed again. Adaeze looked at the ground. Then she whispered something that shocked the spirits of the land. "If becoming a cabbage will stop your mockery, then I wish I become a cabbage." The wind suddenly blew across the village. The sky darkened for a moment, but nobody noticed. The strange morning. The next morning, Adaeze did not come out of her house. The villagers thought she had gone to the farm early, but hours passed. No one saw her. Her neighbor, Mama Chioma, became worried. She knocked on Adaze's door. "Adaeze, Adaeze." No answer. The door was slightly open. Mama Chioma pushed it and entered. The house was empty, but something strange was sitting in the middle of the room. A large green cabbage. Mama Chioma frowned. Who left cabbage inside this house? She picked it up. Suddenly, the cabbage began to cry. Mama Chioma screamed and dropped it. "Jesus, what is this?" The cabbage cried again. "Help me, please." Mama Chioma ran outside shouting, "People, come quickly. Something strange is happening." Villagers rushed into Adaze's house. They saw the cabbage on the floor. Then they heard the voice again. "I am Adaeze." The entire house went silent. The cabbage was talking. Soon the whole village gathered inside the house. Papa Okafor stepped forward. He was a wise old man who understood the ways of the spirits. He looked carefully at the cabbage. Then he asked, "Who mocked this girl yesterday?" The crowd was silent. Nobody wanted to speak. But Mama Chioma pointed at the 3 women near the back. It was them. Mama Nkiru, Mama Ijeoma, and Mama Ugochi began to shake with fear. Papa Okafor spoke with a serious voice. Words carry power. When a wounded heart makes a wish, the spirits sometimes answer. He turned to the cabbage. Adaeze, is that truly you? The cabbage cried softly. Yes, Papa Okafor. I wished to become a cabbage so the insult would stop. The villagers gasped in shock. Some women began to cry. The women begged for forgiveness. The three gossiping women quickly ran forward. They fell on their knees. Mama Nkiru cried loudly. Adaeze, forgive us. We did not know this would happen. Mama Ijeoma wiped her tears. We were only joking. Mama Ugochi held the cabbage gently. Please come back. We will never mock you again. The cabbage trembled. I only wanted peace. The village elder raised his staff. There is only one way to break this spell. Everyone waited silently. The same people who caused the pain must remove it. He looked at the three women. You must apologize with your hearts, not just your mouths. The three women cried deeply. Mama Nkiru said, Adaeze, we were wicked to you. We were jealous of your quiet strength. Mama Ijeoma added, we spoke cruel words because we wanted attention. Mama Ugochi said, please forgive us. We promise to change. The wind began to blow again. The cabbage started glowing softly. Suddenly, the cabbage leaves began to unfold. Light filled the small room, and slowly the cabbage disappeared. Standing in its place was Adaeze, alive, human again. The villagers shouted with joy, a miracle! Adaeze is back! Mama Chioma hugged her tightly. The three women cried and hugged Adaeze. This time, their tears were real. From that day forward, something changed in Umuoka. The women stopped mocking people. The villagers learned that words are powerful. Papa Okafor gathered everyone and said, never use your mouth to destroy someone's heart, because the spirits are always listening. Adaeze eventually became one of the most respected women in the village. People admired her patience and kindness, and whenever children in the village began to mock someone, the elders would warn them, be careful what you say. Remember the girl who became a cabbage. Moral of the story, mockery may look like a joke, but it can wound the heart deeply. And sometimes, words spoken in pain can change everything. So always speak with kindness, because you never know who is listening, even the spirits.